I have been away for solid 2 days from social media, trying to finish a 300 plus page book. I don't think anybody really noticed. What I am actually offended by is that it took me legit 2 days to finish a 300-page novel, and I'm slacking off with my reading. So, I read Beautiful World, Where Are You by Sally Rooney. She's known for her popular work for normal people, I guess. It was turned into a TV show. She wrote another book, this specific book, solid 3.9 star, complex characters, actually good storyline. There was a storyline. And then also I've read The Right Move by Tom Ford. Tom Ford D. I don't know. If you love romance, I'd highly recommend you guys checking out this book. I absolutely freaking fell in love with this book so hard. It's a solid 4.8 star read for me. And to give you a context, it's a grumpy sunshine sort of book. Sports romance novel. The guy is a basketball star, superstar, and the girl is sister's best friend trope. I love this freaking trope so much. The grumpy sunshine trope, basically. Anyways, I have been in this writer's slump for a while, meaning I don't know what I want to talk about today. There's so much happening in the world at this moment as we speak. There was another, just the other day, there was another earthquake at the Turkey Syria border. New York Fashion Week wrapped up. Milan Fashion Week started. Holi is very close. I cannot believe you're already this close to exiting February and welcoming March, like 2 months out. First quarter is almost done. What? Amazon dropped, Prime Video dropped the trailer for Daisy Jones and the Sixth, one of my favorite novels of all time, but I was super underwhelmed with the trailer. Oscar is on the 13th of March. Natu Natu again is nominated. I'm excited to see if they win. I hope they do. Ukraine, Russia enters second year of war. And on the personal front, I'm still on in hunt looking for a job. And today I will also be talking about my struggle with these creepy AF boys who do not understand no is a full statement. I also will be talking about the beautiful power magic of affirmation. So, just to give you guys a heads up. Yeah. What's up, you beautiful people? I'm Aditi, and you're listening to Katbamna Aditi. We talk about anything and everything, past, present, and future, and overthink it all. Yes, we do. These days, I'm simply focusing on being the highest, best version of myself. What now does happen is I'm starting to attract people. It feels like we don't say hello enough or say thank you enough, and that's what I've been doing a lot of lately. And a little thank you goes a long way, like a little flattery, a little hello, because now whenever I pass by that ticket counter, that guy at the ticket counter, he knows me because I always greet him first with a hello before purchasing a ticket. My valet knows it's me even after I've put on a mask. Like I stand out for some reason. I'm not intentionally trying to stand out, but that's what it seems like. Yes. Let me share something even more funnier after so much of attention. I've actually recently reached out to two different trainers who could come and train me privately at this gym, and so far, both of them have sort of hit on me or like tried to flirt with me, which I am first of all not used to, and so I'm like, con me, like I have to look back and like see, is there somebody who's standing behind me that I've completely missed out on? Yeah, that's unreal. And then also, since it does not happen that often that people hit on me, so it kind of gets to me in my mind and creeps me out pretty much. Yeah. So I go back to my day and I started looking into what exactly has changed in my day to day routine. How am I attracting so much attention? What has shifted? And how can you channel this goddess energy, more of this goddess energy? And I think I'll break down 3 things for you guys that have shifted for me, and I think this will absolutely help you out. Absolutely help you out. Okay, number 1, affirmations. Say it out loud till you believe those words, till you absolutely believe it. घोल लो पूरा and अपने body में inject कर दो affirmations, positive thoughts. जब तक आप यकीन नहीं करते तब तक वो affirmation बोलते जाना, रटते जाना, बोलते जाना, बोलते जाना, बोलते जाना. That's pretty much it. Second is yoga to feel good, and third is eating my protein, aka focusing on my gut health, nutrition, what I put in my body. एक ही body दी है भगवान ने. So let's start with affirmation because it works. Here's a real life example of affirmation. So my brother the other day got dressed for office and was about to leave. He said something out loud that made me halt in my footstep. He said, "What an incredible day it is." He did not say it just once, but he said it twice, and he absolutely believed in his words. No doubt, no gila shikwa, full statement, period, just a belief. It's an incredible day. That's it. So, funny thing, he came back home at night and he told me he could not believe it that he got the bus as soon as he reached the stop, and that too not once but twice, and that too without any delay or lag, and that his day was amazing. And then it suddenly hit me. He literally affirmed it and manifested the day to be incredible. Like, I'm telling you, small changes, guys, like small, minute, minuscular, ekdam chote changes with the way we talk could change the entire outlook of the day. Now, I'll tell you, take it as a challenge with specifically with the affirmation. Take it as a challenge. Start with 30-day affirmations. Pick up a YouTube affirmation video about, anything, whatever you want to manifest. Anything about, health, finance, career, sex, whatever. Then just start repeating it out loud until you believe every single word that comes out of your mouth is the truth. Yes, at least that's what I do. Second one is movement. What I have realized is I want to take on more projects that excite me, and these projects require a lot of energy and stamina to keep going. Energy and stamina can only be built up if you work out. I won't bore you with the benefits of the workout because we all know, but just if you want more out of life, working your body out is the start of it all. Start of victory, start of something new, something bigger. That's all I'll say, because a workout is like this. No matter how much I say you should work out, it's not going to hit you until unless it comes out of your own heart. Like, खुद से रियलाइजेशन होना चाहिए कि ओके दिस इज़ इम्पोर्टेंट, हम 20-25 नहीं रहे हैं, बॉडी का रिक्वायरमेंट है ये, इतना सीडेंट्री लाइफ इज़ नॉट गुड. सो वो खुद से आना चाहिए. कोई कितना भी बोले, कुछ होने नहीं वाला है, राइट? Yeah. Number 3 is health and nutrition. So I sort of over time had disorder with eating where I did not know when to stop. I've struggled with it forever, and so even when I'm looking right now for a partner, I rather prefer somebody who's not a foodie but actually believes in healthy nutrition and a good workout. I hope what I say next might help you understand my outlook on health and nutrition now. Yeah. Having a good balanced meal is not about cutting down carbs and going on these crash diets and juices to lose weight. It simply means adding nutritious food on your already existing plate of food. No cutting down, but adding on. No cutting down, but adding on. It's not what I should cut out. It's what do I add on. Remember that. That's all I'll say. That's the only way I look at health and nutrition at this point. Yeah. Small changes, guys, can lead to absolutely big results on a longer run. Now, now is the time where I shamelessly plug myself. Please go rate, go share my podcast with your friend, with your family, leave a review. As you do that, it will help me reach a bigger audience. I'm always freaking grateful. Thank you guys so much. You know what's worse than stalking someone online? It's being obvious about stalking someone online. Be careful who you give your number out to, because it's like this quote in Hindi which says, "Ungli de do gala pakad lenge," and that's what exactly happened with me. Another day, another boy drama here. So, this time around, after exchanging numbers, we got into talking. I'm sharing the story because, of course, this chapter is done with. I knew it would not work out pretty early on, but I was like, I'll take some time because baat अच्छी हो रही थी या whatever. Like, it was a good, no, it wasn't a good convo, but like it hit the criteria for me that he was not doing the shorthand thing. He was taking effort to talk to me. The responses were quick, just honest green flags. But overall, I knew it might not work out. Yeah. So, anyways, I was like, no, at least give him another shot. Because it was just one conversation. I was like, okay, let's see, right? So I slept on it. I took some time, slept on it for the night. I woke up the next day and I saw this guy creeping on my Instagram stories. Like, creeping on my Instagram stories is like, hello madam, friendship karoge? Not one but multiple stories. It's equivalent. Like, just, I was so angry. I was just so angry when I saw that. Okay, just to give you guys a little backstory, in my biodata, I have listed down my hobbies as reading, creative writing, and podcasting. He asked me where can he listen to the podcast, and I said respectfully, I don't want to share it. And he said, okay, I thought we were done and we've moved on, but no. Do guys honestly think stalking my story will show their enthusiasm and interest towards me? That I would not know somehow that they're stalking me or my stories, especially after I said no to him? Or was it his ego? Ki when I said no to sharing more details about my podcast, कि अब ही उस लाइक अच्छा इसने ना बोला है पर अब तो मेरे को इंटरेस्ट आ ही गया है ज़्यादा. साइकोलॉजी 101 की जो बोला है वो करना नहीं है, उसका उल्टा ही करना है, राइट? सो माई सोशल्स are technically linked to my podcast, and it's just one conversation. You don't share your socials this easily, right? I mean, इतने आसानी से तो फ़ोन नंबर मिल गया तुझे, अब थोड़ा तो एफर्ट लेके पूछ कि सोशल हैंडल क्या है before खुद से ही सर्च करके creeping me out like this. I honestly find such people extremely repulsive. Like, I just can't. So now I'm thinking I either need to change my phone number or create a screen name that will make it harder for people to find me online. So, 2 reasons I don't want my socials out and disclosed with my dates this soon, right? So, number 1, pehle to the on-screen version of me is very creative, spontaneous, bubbly, live. And the behind the scenes me is more analytical, serious, no BS gal. Both are indeed a part of me, but I am not that happy all the time. Instagram is sort of my highlight reel. And secondly, his mind is now set and he has sort of figured me out and put me in a box. And that's what he did. We did not even have 2 proper conversations yet, and he knew more about me than he needs to. And this is why I don't want to share my creative world with anyone. Like, come and fucking talk to me pehle. Know me as a person before you know my content. Like, that just hurts. That's how pretty much I'll put it. And what is the worst part of it all? This wasn't the first time someone in an arranged marriage set up, creep me out like this. There were more people. Now, you guys would be like, but we stalk people, Aditi. And I agree. If the profile is open, we will check it out for sure. But we don't leave proof behind by checking out their stories, right? Gosh. So I have started to block people out left and right because my tolerance is low and my boundaries are pretty high. Sometimes I imagine the world without men in it. Like, what would happen? Would we go around on the streets braless? Would we maybe be more open to talking about sex without the fear of, she's asking for it? Would we have more orgasms and better sex? I understand the whole procreation part of it all, the need for sperms to grow the population, but science has sort of progressed and sperm can also be built now in the lab. But the real question, do we really need more babies when there are so many already abandoned children in the orphanage? I think we would be okay in a bigger picture. You could wear what you want, eat what you want, the body shaming might happen, might not happen, but it would all be between us. There would be no longer any need to please men. There wouldn't be gender pay gap. We would be living in a much cleaner environment, maybe even working and understanding, the energy crisis and global warming, and have more authority over what can we do, how can we progress. Is this starting to all sound like a cult? Maybe I need to read more about cults now. That's just so interesting. Okay. This is Aditi, and you've been the sweetest and the kindest listeners. Thank you so much for listening. Until next time, bye.